Kloaf11, and we're doing another YouQuiz. Would you rather A or B? The hardest
In
decisions
this
of
video,
your life.
you will have to choose between option A or B, the hardest decisions of your life. There will be 35 questions. Don't forget to subscribe. And let's start. Would you rather never watch TV or never play video games?
This one's super easy for me. Never watch TV again. I rarely watch TV, to be fair. I have like 6 of them in my house, and I literally never watch them. The rest of my family does. My kids, between the two of them, watch 3 sometimes at a time. Um, and the other main two are watched by my mom, mother-in-law, and my wife. And then we have a third one that sits in the den that never really gets used. Also depends on how hard you say watch TV. Like I can watch anime TV shows without ever watching TV. To be fair, that's why I watch, and that's not even on my normal TV to begin with. I don't even know where I could find anime besides maybe Toonami if that still exists. Anime is basically not on TV, so and if I watch stuff, that's usually what I watch. If I do watch TV, it's with my family watching a movie or something. And to be honest, we could go outside or something. We don't have to watch TV to spend time together. Video games, are my life. I have a channel dedicated to just me playing video games for fun. Like, I love video games. I have an addiction. I would never say I don't, but it's a healthy addiction because I don't spend too much on it, and I can usually balance life with video games.
Most people would rather never watch
Yes,
TV.
that
What do you
makes
think?
sense. That makes sense.
Would you rather win $1 million today or win $10 million in 10 years?
Okay, so this one's a little more iffy, but I would probably win $1 million today because you could die in 10 years. That's an investment you have no control of. Whoever's promising you that money could never. Now, if you always get that money, probably $10 million in 10 years. There's a lot of ifs, and or buts with this one. But with the $1 million, I mean, what I was about to say isn't even really true right now. I was going to say I would use that personally to start flipping stocks again. But that's a terrible idea in this economy because things are so volatile, and especially with some companies going very, very, very poorly due to poor decisions right now. It's 10 years, 10 million in 10 years might actually just be better.
56% would rather win $10 million in 10 years. Would you rather date someone who is 10 years older than you or date someone who is 10 years younger?
That depends on the person. 100% depends on the person. If we're going by looks, I mean, you'd have to pick 10 years younger. For me, that's legal, so that's okay to say. I am 30, so that would be 20. But, I mean, it really depends on the person. 10 years older would not be that big a deal. As long as I get along with them, we can hang out, we like the same things, like, we have matching values, like, both could easily work, but if we're just going on age and looks, younger.
Most people would rather date someone who is 10 years older than they. Comment which.
I wonder if a lot of young people take this, which skews that, because if you're 20, saying 10 years younger means you're being, you know, and 10 years older would just be like early 30s, or if you're like 18, you wouldn't want to date an 8-year-old. That's just stupid. So I wonder if age has something to do with these results. It also depends. Like, I'm a very well-established, stable income. I could deal with. I literally do deal with somebody who doesn't bring in income to take care of the home, and I take care of an extra person, so I could handle somebody who doesn't quite have it all stable yet. But for a lot of people, somebody 10 years older than you has a higher chance of them making more and being stable, which means they can take care of you. Also, it also depends on the male-female ratio of this quiz, because more if more young women said this, they would probably want older men that are only 10 years because it's not that much. Men tend to mature in the early years really well. Tend to, don't always. My brother was like bald by the time he turned like 20 something. Um, but so it really depends on who the demographic is that took the quiz to see if this makes sense. It's mostly younger people and mostly younger females. Well, just younger people, this makes sense. Just females, this makes sense. So it really depends. But somebody in my situation, younger makes sense because I don't. If everything else is the same besides their age, or if it's like stable versus not stable, younger just is probably better generally.
When you choose, die right now or live forever.
Live forever, 100%. If you chose A, please call a therapist because you probably need help. Living forever has its own problems, but dying has a lot of connotations to it, and choosing to die literally right now during this quiz is a very, very, very warning sign, and you probably need to get help. Dying right now is never going to be the answer. You can solve your living forever problem while you're living forever. Um, if you have any inclinations to die right now, please, please call some kind of helpline to get help. Please, life is precious.
If you need more time, you can pause the video. 67% of people would rather live forever. Would you rather medium rare steak or well done steak?
Medium rare steak, there's 9 minutes.
Most people would rather well done steak. Would you rather never taste again or never see colors again?
I eat too fast to taste, so never taste again. I don't know. For most people, this would be a very tough question. Not seeing colors would make your life very hard. Not tasting might make your life easier. Because then you'd be like, I don't know, I can't taste it. You can't tell somebody something tastes bad or something tastes bad. You'll eat it anyways if you can't taste it. I'm just saying.
62% would rather never see colors again. Do you agree? Being a famous actor or being a famous YouTuber?
This is tough. Famous YouTuber. Actors suck. Movies suck. Movies are dying. TV shows are dying. YouTube is something you can easily parlay into other stuff.
59% would rather being a famous actor. Would you rather looking like a 10-year-old child or looking like a 70-year-old for the rest of your life?
That one's tough.
63% would rather looking like a 10-year-old child. Would you rather be extremely funny or be extremely attractive?
I am already extremely funny.
Most people would rather be extremely attractive. And you? Live in a world without music or live in a world without internet?
Music. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, music. Internet's too important.
55% of people would rather live in a world without music. Would you rather know the biggest secret of all governments or know if God exists?
Hey.
57% would rather know the biggest secret of all governments. Would you rather having a child at 15 or having a child at 50?
15.
Most people would rather having a child at...
Okay, I actually changed my mind. I actually disagree with this, people. 50. It only locks you into taking care of a child till you're 80. 68, which is prime retirement age for Social Security, if that exists. You're more well off, so you're more financially stable. 50 is just overall better. Like, there's no... The only con is you have a child till you're 68 now. And you can't play with them as well. 15 sucks because you don't have a job. You literally cannot work in a lot of areas. You financially cannot take care of that child. You probably have to give it up for adoption, honestly, to give that child the best start possible. Um, yeah, no, having a child at 15, while having a child is one of the best moments of your life, it would be really rough. 50, as long as you're established and you have money, like you can deal with it.
At 15. Would you rather a zombie apocalypse or an alien invasion?
Zombie apocalypse. Zombies are slow and I can kill them very easily. Alien invasion, I would be their slave.
68% would rather a zombie apocalypse. Would you survive?
Yes.
Having the ability to remember everything or being able to see the future?
That's a tough one. Ability to remember everything. Both have very good
60% would rather have the ability to remember everything. Would you rather be royalty 1,000 years ago or an average person today?
Average person today. I have my current mind average person.
57% would rather be royalty 1,000 years ago.
Lazy.
Would you rather have a dog or have a cat?
Dog. Cats suck. I hate them.
Remember that you
I
can
love
pause
cats,
the
but
video
I
if
hate
you need more time.
I love dogs. Dogs want have dogs.
63% of people would rather have a dog.
Dogs
Do
are
you
best
agree?
dogs.
Be the smartest or be the richest person in the world?
I'd be the smartest because I could probably turn that into being like the second or third richest person.
67% of people would rather be the
The
smartest.
richest person in the world is one person.
Would you rather saving your
You
mother's
can
life
literally
or
everything
saving
else.
lives of 1 million random people?
1 million random people.
51% would rather
That's a
saving
tough
lives
one
of
for
1
a lot
million
of
random people. Would you rather know when you're going to die or know how you will die?
Both suck. I'd rather know neither, but when you're going to die.
Most people would rather know when they will
I
die.
don't want to know how. Unless
Would
it's
you
really
rather be
pleasant.
able to eat anything you want and never gain weight or have to sleep 1 hour a day and be
I
fully
already
rested?
lived B, so hey.
Most people prefer to be able to eat whatever they want.
Most people
Would you rather speak every language fluently or play every instrument perfectly?
language fluently? You just form business and then watch the
Most people would rather speak every language fluently. And you?
Only business.
Would you rather be surrounded by people who brag all the time or by people who complain all the time?
I already lived B. Let's go B.
60% would
Actually,
rather
I'm a
be
gamer.
surrounded
I
by
live
people who
both,
brag
A
all the
and B.
time.
People who brag and complain.
Ban video games or ban music?
Music. Bye bye music. Addicted to video
51%
games.
of people would rather ban music.
They're crazy.
Would you rather living in a world without wars and hunger or winning $1 billion?
Hey.
Most people would rather winning
that's
$1 billion.
fucking crazy.
What
guys
do you
are
think?
lunatics.
Would you rather never be able to use your phone again or never be able to use a computer again?
Never use a phone again. Get an instant message and
62%
Discord
would
people.
rather never be able to use a computer again. Would you rather be unable to see or be unable to walk?
Unable to. That's a tough one. Walk.
65% of
I
people
haven't
would
lived
rather
it.
be
I don't know
unable
how
to
bad
walk.
either are. I'm not either.
Would you rather fight in medieval war or fight in modern war?
Medieval war. More likely to live. I am a
54%
veteran.
of people would rather
That's
fight in modern war.
medieval
Would you rather know martial arts or play an instrument?
Martial arts. Again, instruments are useless.
Most people would rather know martial arts. Would you rather be poor your whole life or be rich but only live for 10 more years?
At my current life, oh, that's still A.
Wow, 96% would rather be rich. Which one did you
Poor is
choose?
very ill-defined.
Be
I
able
was
to
poor for
detect
like
any
10
lie
years.
or have everyone believe everything you say?
Hey, I don't want people to lie to me. I want to know when they're lying. No question.
62% of people would rather be able to detect
Me,
any
though.
lie.
I can already make
Would you rather being betrayed by your partner or betraying your partner?
neither. B, but neither.
82% of people would
Nobody
rather
wants
betray
to
their
be
partner. And you?
Nobody probably wants
Summer
to.
or winter?
Hey, I lived it for like 30 years.
Most people would rather summer. Comment which one you rather. Would you rather live on private island or live in a castle?
Private island. With internet access.
64% would rather live in a castle. Would you rather having a son or having a daughter?
I have both at once. I mean, son, but I love my daughter.
70% would rather having a son. Which one did you choose? Would you rather be the best football player or be the best basketball player?
Soccer.
71% would rather be the best football player. Do you agree? That's all for today. Thanks for watching.
Some of those were very interesting and intriguing. I really wish they didn't have the die or live forever one. That one was really sad and sucks. And there's 33 people. I hope they get help because you should want to live, even if it's forever. Sorry, that's a little somber. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great day. Bye. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video and have a great evening, day, or night. Please leave a subscribe if you want to see more, and leave a like if you like the video. Should be more videos on the screen that you may enjoy. Have fun. Bye.